Dalton is in Dallas, Texas. Hi, Dalton. How are you?
Hi, Dave. I'm doing awesome, sir. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
All right. So I'm getting married here in February, here in a couple months.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I myself am on baby step 4. My fiance is on baby step 2. She's got about $12,000 left to pay down on a car. Before I started listening, I put some money into an employee stock purchase plan, and I have kind of that as one of my more liquid investments. And her and I are looking to A, get her debt paid down once we get married,
Good.
and B, to eventually get ourselves into a house. And so my question for you is, I've got about $8,000 sitting in my employee stock purchase plan now. Is that something that I should go ahead and pull out to get her debt paid down to put that towards a house, or because I myself am already on baby step 4, should I keep that where it's at and kind of use that as one of my investments moving forward?
Okay, so you have an emergency fund aside from this, right? You have $8,000 in an employee stock purchase plan. Do you have any other money that's not in a retirement account?
Aside from my emergency fund, no, sir.
Okay, yeah. I would stop doing any investing if I were in your shoes and start piling up cash to do 2 things. To do 3 things. One is pay off her debt when you come home from the honeymoon. And using the employee stock option and any money you save up to do that. 2, you're probably going to raise your emergency fund a little when the 2 of you are married and you've got a larger household income. And then 3, to use to start saving for your down payment.
Awesome.
So, yeah, stop investing and use that when the time comes. I mean, you can let it sit there, that employee stock thing sit there. If the stock's doing well and you want to sit on it till February, that's fine. Not the end of the world. But, it's likely not going to go in half unless you work for a very, very volatile company. So,
right.
If you got a pretty stable company that's doing pretty well, then, yeah, ride that thing out. Ride it. And if you're worried about it, just pull it and set it in savings. It's not a problem either way. But you don't, as you said, and I'll repeat what you said, I don't tell you to pay off your fiance's debt until you return from the honeymoon and your fiance is now your wife. That's when you pay off the debt, not until. But you get all prepared to where you write those checks, and then as a couple, we're on baby step 3B, meaning we have our emergency fund in place. We're debt-free as a couple, home from the honeymoon, and we've got a head start towards saving for our home. And that's baby step 3B. And you may spend that first year of marriage on your budget saving very aggressively for your down payment. And then after about a year of marriage or 9 months of marriage, you start shopping and thinking about buying a house, and you buy the house. And then, of course, you're on to baby steps 4 and 6, which you don't have children at that point. So there's no 5, no kids' college, but you start 15% going into your income and start paying off that house you bought early as baby step 6. So you're right on track to do all of that. You're thinking, man. You're thinking this is going to work.